As we know, King of Fighters 2001 was bundled with King of Fighters 2000. Since SNK's buy, in the wake of this disastrous news, we heard from the new producer, Korean company Eolith, developed by Brezisoft. Brezisoft included old members of KOF's dev team. As I must repeat, this was a very terrible time for SNK and King of Fighters within itself. The story this time around begins when Southtown was decimated by the now destroyed Zero Cannon. Another KOF tournament is being held, and this time it's hosted by the NES organization, a group of antagonists behind the events of the previous two games. Kay and Maxima are back to put an end to the NES once and for all. They are now joined by former Ikari team member Whip and the assassin Lin from Benamaru's team, both whom are seeking the NES destruction as well. NES has a team as well, consisting of Cooler Diamond, K-na-na-na-na-na. Oh wow, that's a lot of nines. Foxy and Angel. Oh. Kyo this time around returns in his original team consisting of Benamaru, Goro Daimon, and Shingo Yabuki. Iori forms a new team consisting of Vanessa, Seth, and Ramon. Can't forget Ramon. Yuri Sakazaki rejoins the Art of Fighting team, while King and Mai Shiranui once again lead the female women fighters team, along with returning Li Zianfei and Hinako Shijo. These names, man. They must have had a field day, but these sound like pretty normal names. Haterin also makes his KOF return, taking Whip's place in the Ikari team, while Kim Kafu's student may lead takeover Junhun's place in the Korean team. He can't compete due to his injuries. The game was received fairly well for a company struggling to this point, though the conditions of how long we can see this consistency come up is bringing into question. In October 10th, 2002, the King of Fighters 2002 was released to arcades. Like King of Fighters 98, this game is a compilation of a lot of characters, coming back. A new feature added into this game, for one, is the 4-on-4 fighting format. The fighting was replaced in favor of the 3-on-3, effectively killing striker matches. No more of that. You guys know. The game was also revamped the first power gauge, allowing the first teammate to use 3 stocks and the last person can use 5. This gauge can be used as a counter-attack or evade the guarding and an opponent's use special super attacks. And max activation. Max activation boosts a player's offense and defensive capabilities and allow players to cancel moves very fast, but only in a short period of time. A super special move can be used without stocks and being consumed. Lastly, max super special moves can be used in this mode, but to consume the stock, along with max 2 super special moves, which consume 2 stocks. Omega Rugal returns as the final boss. Oh my god, does he ever fucking... The community must really love him. Along with other new returning characters, there's also everyone's favorite waifu, Angel. Like, seriously, are you guys seeing this? I mean, I know I am. I am sorry. My apologies. The game was very popular and received great reception among critics and fans alike. In December 12, 2003, the King of Fighters 2003 was released to the public in Japan. SNK worked alongside Playmore to come together and make SNK Playmore. This saved SNK from Chinese slot machine investors, especially in pachinko machines. On the home consoles, we will see the game bundled with King of Fighters 2002, as this was being a rampant... Well, this was kind of being a problem, but as of this situation, we all know that in SNK's case, this was doomed to happen. They were running out of money and things were just not looking good. The story recollects the defeat of Rugal and the Orochi ceiling. Another KOF tournament is being sponsored by a random patron in the interest of because the interest of the country of this unknown patron created a lot of buzz and mystery. In the wake of this, a lot of the contestants participate in the tournament. This tournament was a little different, allowing multi-ship options, which for those who don't know is a free tag in tag out feature. This tournament was more popular than ever, including stadiums being featured on the big screens and thousands of people to watch. The gameplay remains the same 3-on-3 battles, but with a new multi-ship feature, which allows you to tag in and tag out to see whoever it is. This will only let you know when the power gauge says charge OK. Quick shifts allow the player to switch immediately while switching off an attack against an opponent, which will consume 1 power stock. The player must choose a leader, and from there you can execute a leader super special move, which requires 2 power gauges. Another new feat is instead of having your power gauge at 0 at the start, it will be full right away, allowing players to access the power gauge much earlier. Also, let's not forget the new heroes of King of Fighters 2003. Ash Crimson, Duo Lon, and Shenwu. Ash being the new protagonist, and personally, if I had to say anything, I'm not a fan of Ash. I don't like this character. I rather prefer Kei and Kyo, but, you know, people. And with that being said, that would... Gameplay-wise, the changes remain the same. However, this installment introduces tactical order system. Characters will now control the combat before they will serve as strikers. Before each match, the players can make their team 4 fighters and no strikers. The one fighter and the 3 strikers. The number of the teams of one team will affect the length of their stocks. The players' power gauge teams with no strikers will have a longer power gauge to fill in and carry only 1 stock. While the team with only 1 fighter and 3 strikers will fill up their power gauge quicker and they can carry up to 4 stocks. 1 stock can be used to summon a striker and perform a guard or super cancel, a blow away attack, or a super special move. Max level super special moves requires 2 stocks to perform. Players can now cancel into strike summons with the use of cancel strikers. While some characters have a wire whip technique, which will send their opponent flying in the air and arrive them on the other side of the fighting area. And this was a game changer, as it allowed more dynamic structures of fighting and more advanced techniques in the competitive metagame.
With that being said, guys, that'll be the end of this retrospective. I'm sorry it took me a very long time to put out. Last few weeks in June, well, the beginning of the few weeks in June, there was finals, so I had to study for that. And the reason why this was released in July, and like somewhere like early July, I got really sick in like June, to the point where I couldn't even upload. So I'm really sorry for the 1 month of no uploading. I will try and I'm introducing a new series. I am very sorry for that, and I'm trying to and also, while I was sick, I was working behind the scenes with some other stuff to give you guys much better looking content than what I'm providing now. Also, of the promotion of the Fightcade scene. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for holding on. Please share, like, and subscribe. Show your friends. Keep the series alive. And thank you for watching. See ya.